I am going to talk about iris processes. And we have been listening and seeing those iris segments which are implanted in the capsular bag.
Very long scleral switches have been applied somewhere else
So I
three
can
months back, and there was loss of
so
iris tissue also.
so I have innovated a
We have to take
device
on
out of Iris
that
Claw
lens,
platform,
and also we have to
and
implant a iris
when
process
there is
to take care of the
no capsular
missing
bag or there is
iris.
no sulcus where we can
We
put
have been
the usual
listening about
segment, we
iris
can
segments
actually attach the iris segment to
inside the
the
capsular bag
remaining iris.
or in the
So I'll be showing you
ciliation
two cases.
to take care
So
of
this is
the
a case
extra
of a
line
roadside accident.
through the area of missing iris.
So there is, I
Then we'll
think, my
show you
pre-recorded voice is also
iris
going
segment
along.
You can just mute one.
hit at the plane of the iris.
So this is a patient with roadside accident, and he had a very long corneous, that scleral tear, and which was sutured 3 months back. Now the patient comes with cataract and vitreous hemorrhage, and he has a lot of photophobia with which
So
he
in
cannot
this
open the
case, the
eye in the
cataract was
sunlight.
soft.
So
Cataract has been taken out with
so
the
cataract
irrigation
is soft
probe,
and it is taken out.
lens is being implanted
The
in the
lens is
capsule.
implanted in the capsular bag. And what to do about the defect?
So the patient is going to have a lot of photophobia because of the missing iris.
So the patient is going to have photophobia, and I
Pupiloplasty
have so many examples with me when the photophobia can actually cause amblyopia,
pupiloplasty is
or it can
just
cause
going to create
ptosis also. So a
so
pupiloplasty, which is in fashion these
like
days,
an iris
it is just going to
which actually goes there
make the pupil
and
in
blocks the
shape
extra
of a
light
slit,
coming
and then we'll have to cut
to
the
the iris segment,
iris or the pupil
which
with a
has to be
protractor.
a platform of iris claw lens.
So this is
And on
the
each side,
device which I've innovated out of
got
Iris Claw
three
platform.
tabs
This is
on
black
either side,
colored PMMA, and it has claws
holding the
on
iris
either
segment
side. It is
with a
brought
Clayman
behind
process
the iris,
and taking the segment behind the
and
iris.
the iris is
The
tucked
claw
in
is
the
switched.
claw.
The iris is engraved in the claw on one side. And on the other hand,
And then the hands are switched,
after
the instruments are switched,
switching over to
and the other
different
side is
instruments,
also fixed to the back of the
switching
iris.
the hands,
So it takes
just
a very short
switching
while to implant this
and the
uh,
iris is fixed.
iris segment. And I know there is more modification has to be done as far as color is concerned, and the haptics
In
coming in
which
the
there
pupil
was
area. So this is a
fingernail
second
injury and
patient
stiffness,
with a
the iris was
fingernail
soft,
injury.
and there was traumatic cataract, and there was a cylindrical error of six
There was a
diopters
cylindrical error
called
of 6 diopters. The patient came
we
to me
had
with a lot of
had a
discharge,
toric
so I
IOL.
gave him antibiotics,
Patient was
and
in
I
IOL
calculated the power of the lens and ordered the toric
was to be
lens.
done with the paper multiplication
Patient came to me after a month or so. So this is a
toric IOL,
toric IOL
which is
with
being
the
implanted
serrated
inside the eye.
margins, serrated haptics,
Got serrations on the outer
so
edge,
that the lens
so
doesn't
that
slip from its usual
cannot
intended place.
slip back from its intended position of fixation.
So
So that
this
we
is
have
the
to
same
take care of
segment,
the
slightly
area
smaller
where
in
there was
size.
missing iris.
In the same way, it
This
is
is a
held with
smaller
a
version of the
Clayman
iris
forceps
segment
taken
because the
behind the
defect is
iris
small.
and
So
done the
the same
enclavation. And I have done around
way
6
we
cases.
implant the
Patients,
iris
they
segment
don't feel any
behind
kind
the
of
iris
photophobia
on
in
one
bright
side,
sunlight also.
and after switching the instruments and switching hands,
And
again
this patient came to me in the OPD 2 hours after surgery, and his vision was uncorrected 6 by
clean the
6.
iris
And I took him to the bright in the open in the
with the help of
sunlight,
the Clayman
and he was
forceps
able to open
and
both his eyes equally.
7-gauge cannula or a needle
So you can
to
use
mark the iris.
this is 2 hours post-op, uncorrected vision is 6 by 6.
Vision is 6 by 6.
Thank
We
you.
have done around 6 cases, and they are all doing great. They don't experience any photophobia.
I think that is all. I can stop share.
Thank you. I would like to request Dr. Pashupati, sir, to please give your comment.
Thank you, Satyajit. Ilan Kumaran, Pashupati is my father's name.
I would rather say Ilan only.
Sir, it was an excellent presentation, very good innovation also. I know you'll be preparing this probably in because of the Iris Claw, IOL, what you have mastered. But is it available commercially? Number one. Number two, how do you decide the size? Do you use any measurements, sir?
I got it made from this IOCare company,
Okay.
and they made it on my request. And as far as the sizing is concerned, I don't use any caliper or just imagination. Even if it is slightly bigger, it doesn't matter. Basically, the aim is to block the area from where the extra light is going in and causing photophobia. And the one more point I want to stress is that these days this four-throw pupiloplasty is an in thing. But I feel if you have a working sphincter in 3/4 of the area, there is no point in suturing the rest of the pupil and making it small and then traumatizing the iris and the sphincter and making it a dead thing after doing some sphincterotomy with the retractor probe. So when you have such a device, you can always dilate the pupil, you can have a look at the fundus, and the patient will have a normal pupil reaction with the rest of the pupil. So and that fourth-row pupiloplasty, that is a great thing, but I think that has more role in cases of Zavalia syndrome or in cases of synechial angle closure, in which there are complicated pseudophakia also, and the doctor has to do a DSEC also. He cannot afford to have synechials all around because they can always cause glaucoma in the near future or the late future. So it has a role in synechial angle closure and the Zavalia syndrome. But when the rest of the pupil is working, you should just implant the iris segment. That is my feeling.
Okay, sir.